G.F. Northall published this: "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never harm me." When it comes to the words we speak, remember the one who gossips with you will also gossip about you. Welcome to this week's Hope from the Hills. The Bible says this: "One who loves a pure heart and speaks with grace will be a friend of the king." That's Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 11. Two forces that can silently but devastatingly affect our lives are gossip and rumours. Whether we've been participants or recipients, not one of us is unaware of the pain and the damage these two acts can cause. But regardless of belief, God calls all to a higher standard in how each of us use our words. At its core, gossip is speaking about someone else in a way that spreads distorted truth, exposes their faults, or shares information that was to remain private. It often includes judgmental or exaggerated comments that can damage a person's reputation, stir up conflict, or foster division. Gossip and rumours tear at the fabric of relationships, whether in families, churches, or communities. They thrive on secrecy and tends to spread rapidly because of the human tendency to seek drama or excitement at someone else's expense. But no matter how it's dressed up, gossip and the spreading of rumours is a misuse of the gift of speech and stands in direct opposition to the loving, truthful communication God calls each and every one of us to practice. It's important to recognise that the urge to gossip or rumour monger often spreads from deeper issues that resides within our own hearts. Jesus himself said that out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks. Our desire to sow that which is untrue can be fueled by our own insecurity, jealousy, or bitterness connected to a desire to feel superior over others. It's a way of elevating ourselves by tearing down others whilst feeling a little bit better about who we are as we point out the flaws in another, or simply camouflage that which we know to be untrue under the guise of feigning concern. Perhaps before we speak, we should examine our own hearts and the root of these destructive tendencies, rather than seeking to promote ourselves by the diminishing of others. In short, we must be vigilant not only about what we say, but also about the motivations behind that which we speak. The Bible is clear in its condemnation of both gossip and rumours. It states that these are not merely bad habits, but is categorised with some of the most destructive of sins, joining a list that includes envy, murder, strife, deceit and malice. Furthermore, it describes those who habitually abdicate responsibility for their words as perverse, conflict stirring and on a mission to separate and divide. When it comes to gossip and rumours, our very tongues can make great unsubstantiated boasts that one small spark can set a whole forest ablaze. What we say is never a trivial matter, for what can appear to be a seemingly harmless comment or an observation can turn into something that burns through relationships, destroys trust, and in turn ruins reputations. So how should we respond to gossip and rumours, especially when we're the ones that are being talked about? First and foremost, no person's worth is dependent upon the opinions of others. When we become the recipients of gossip, it's easy to feel hurt, angry or low, or even defensive. Our first instinct might be to defend ourselves or get back at those who have hurt us. But God commends us to respond with grace. Instead of perpetuating a cycle of hurt, we are called to overcome evil with good. This doesn't mean that we ignore or pretend that it doesn't hurt, but we can choose to forgive and release the need for vengeance, placing our trust in God, who always seeks to bring about justice, which he will, in his way and in his time. Speak life and not destruction. Every word we speak carries the potential either to build up or to tear down. Instead of contributing to gossip or continue the rumour, use your words to encourage, affirm and bless others, with a tongue that alongside death contains within it the power of life-giving speech. Because the next time you find yourself in a situation where gossip is happening and rumours are being circulated, you can either participate or be the agent for change in the direction of the conversation and the atmosphere where this is all growing. These are and always will be matters of choice, to run with the pack or to stand against the flow and choose to be the one that speaks truth, kindness and hope, rather than perpetuating harm or unleashing something that once is spoken can never be caught or brought back fully under control. So, Make the call to radically remove the place of gossip and rumours. For those who believe, they have no place in the life of a follower of Jesus. The cancer that is both gossip and rumour violate and contradict the principles of love, truth and unity that are foundational not only in faith but in the heart of basic common decency. Whether we're tempted to gossip or find ourselves the target, we are called to respond in a way that honours God, in whose very image each and every one of us is made. So remember the power of your words and commit to using them to reflect God's own love and grace into every conversation that you have. I'll see you next time.